Yo, what's going on, guys? Colskizz here, back with another storytime video. I got a lot of support with my last one, and a lot of my friends were telling me it was really funny, so I got another story. Hopefully, it's just as funny to you guys, or even better. So I just got some Battlefield in the background. I played this game pretty long time ago, but just put it up there so you guys can watch. And yeah, let's hop right into the story. Alright, so let's hop right into the story. So I'd say the story is taking place. It's around my boy Carter's birthday. I just don't remember the exact date. I'd probably say November. No, not November. Probably end of October, somewhere around there. Somewhere October, maybe early November. So for Carter's birthday, we wanted to go to haunted housing. So we had a group chat. We were all talking about it. We're all talking about how we need to bring our money and stuff like that. So it's finally come today on Friday that we actually go haunted housing. So I think I forgot who exactly came with me. I think it might have been Logan and Cannon came over to my house. So we were just chilling, waiting for. So we were going to Happy Joe's before we were going to the haunted housing. So we're just chilling, playing video games, just doing what guys do. And it came to a time where we had to go to Happy Joe's, so we got all our money. We had told my dad we need a ride, and we hopped up to Happy Joe's. We got there, it was pretty chill, so pretty chill night. Well, not chill, like pretty chill so far. And we're just eating pizza, having fun at the games, like just messing around. So we ate our pizza. I think I had like 4 slices. We had destroyed all the pizzas. So now we're full, and we hop into his mom and dad take us. So we hop into the two cars. I was with Liam and I'm trying to Liam and who is all there? Man, I'm sorry if you were in the car with me. I can't remember. So I was with my boy Liam and one other dude in the car. We're just chilling. We're just chilling in the car, heading up. So we were only planning on going to this one maze. It's called the Shock House. So we're going to the Shock House. We get there. I mean, it was really good, haunted house. So we get in there. We go through the maze. I mean, it's just really cool. We were really scared at the start because you go into you have a mindset when you go to haunted house and you're saying, oh, this isn't scary at all. Like, I'm not scared at all. Right when you get in that maze, everything that you just said to yourself goes away. So we're in there, we're just screaming like girls, like just screaming our heads off. I remember I went with Carter, Hunter, and Jacob, and we're legit, like, I'd say the maze we were in, I'd say was probably about 8 feet tall and 5 feet wide. And me and Jacob are pretty big boys, and we got Carter and Hunter, which are they're decent. So we're all huddling up. We're legit like hanging onto each other, like slowly moving in a pack. It was so funny. And then we went before Liam, Logan, and oh my god, I'm forgetting everything. But Liam, Logan, and someone else. Sorry again if I forget you. Liam and Logan were later, so we got caught up in this, like in the shock house. We got caught up because so we go into this room, and there's like the girl like with her hair down, like, black hair, white dress, hair down. She's going, yeah, and she's like smacking the door with like a crowbar or something, or like a whip. So we're freaking out, and then we're about to go underneath this like little tunnel we have to go under, like, which is like crawling distance. So all of a sudden, guy comes out ringing doorbells, like, yeah. So I'm like leading the pack. I'm like, what? You kidding me? You expect me to go through there when the guy's right there? So we're like just being pussies, just waiting for them. Well, we weren't waiting for them. We were just too scared to go forward, so we're just chilling. And then finally we hear them laughing and like screaming. So we wait with them. So we all huddle up, and everyone's like, who's gonna be first? I'm like, I'll go. So I'm going first. I have my eyes closed. Even though it's pitch dark, I can't see anything. We're like going through. We take a left. We take a right. Remember, we're like, I'd say crouching pretty far down. I'd say it was about 4 feet tall. So if you had trouble with small places, it's probably not a good place to be in. But all of us were fine. So we're just in there, and all of a sudden the guy just ringing his door, ringing his freaking cowbell, scared the crap out of me. So we go through a couple of other parts, and we get pretty close to the end, and then we came out, and we're so like it's weird because like we thought, oh yeah, we paid $15 for this. It should have been like, I mean, it was only I bet you say we're only in there for 10 minutes. It only seemed like 10 minutes. So like we get out and like what like this is supposed to be like a dope night, like what the heck. So we get out and we're like, well, what can we do? Like we're done, like for the night, and it's only like I think it's probably like 9:30, and we're like, what? So we're just gonna go home? And Carter's like, nah, we gotta go to somewhere else. And we're like, yeah, that's a good idea, but the thing is, we don't have enough money. So we were only supposed to bring the amount of money to go to that one place, and I think it was $15. So I brought I think like $20. So I didn't bring extra money, like because I wasn't expect. Well, not many of us brought extra money because we weren't expecting to go to a different place. But Carter's mom, legit, is the tank. Like honestly, OG tank. She said it was Carter's birthday, so she allowed us to go to another place called Carter Farms. It's kind of funny that Carter's birthday, and we're going to a place called Carter Farms, but we've already been there, and we know it's not scary, but it's really fun like to play around, like you know what I mean, like pretend like so when they try to scare us, like you don't jump and you say, oh yeah, you'll get it next year, like saying stuff like that to be funny. It's more of a funny thing than a scary thing. So we drive up to Carter Farms for about 45-minute drive, so it's already 10. And we know Carter Farms, I think it's, I'd say around $20 instead of 15, but it's way longer experience. The Shock House was scarier, but the Carter Farms has a way longer experience. I gotta give it to that. So we're waiting in line. We see like a bunch of like zombies like out in the courtyard, like trying to scare us, but we already know what's coming. So we get into the maze, and this girl, she's like all dressed out with like makeup, and she has like a witch hat on. She's like, "Oh, this isn't scary," and then she's like giving us like weird smiles. And then I remember all of us were like, "Oh yeah, you see this kid?" We're pointing at Hunter. We're like, "Yeah, his name's Hunter." Hunter's like, "Everyone, shut up!" He's like, "Yeah, his name's Hunter." So we're messing around with Hunter, and Hunter's like, "I'm about to kill you guys," and she's like, "Oh, Hunter, I'll have to give a message to the boys out there." And Hunter's like, I hate you guys. Like, we're just messing with them. It was really funny. So we're going through this, like, trippy, like, all colorful place. Obviously, we knew, like the wood maze was about, but we didn't know, like, if they changed or anything. So, like, around every corner, we're just checking, just make sure that nothing creeps out. And we're not fooled because we just been to a haunted house, and we have the mindset of, like, if you just get it on, it's not that scary. So we see, like, guys in the corner. We're like, obviously, they're guys. Just be ready for a jump scare. And like every time they try to get us, like if they didn't scare us, we'd all start clapping in his face and say, "Yeah, maybe next Halloween. Maybe you get next Halloween. You should probably get a different job." And I remember, so we get out of the color place, and we get into like the actual like so the Carter Farms is like a corn maze. So we get actually out to the corn maze, and we're just going around. I think we're about I'd say a quarter through the way, and then these two guys, like these two kids our age. I don't know how old they'd be. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same age as us, around 14. So they're like following with the shovels, and like we're like messing around with them because we didn't know anything about it. And all of a sudden, he's like, one of them says, "Oh hey Carter," and we're like, "What?" Like did like someone give him a message to tell him that? And Carter's like, "Oh crap!" He's like, "These kids went to a school, like I forgot exactly what school it was. Maybe like." I can't remember, but so like we're honestly in the maze, like talking to these kids for like good 3 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, just talking, like asking them how much money they make and stuff like that. And yeah, also look at this guy gets run over. I thought that was freaking hilarious when I did this video a while ago. So we're just talking, and yeah, we're just talking about how much money he makes. He said he makes a good amount of money, and plus his grandma owns the farm. So it's just like that. So and we finally move on. Like people are like walking by us, like, what the heck's going on? Like, is this planned? Like, because we're supposed to be moving, not talking to them. So it's like kind of funny. So we move on. Like there's always like this ratchet couple behind us. Like, geez, I hate these guys because we're like always messing with them. They're ruining our experience. So we're just keep going. All of a sudden, so I'd say, ooh, halfway, maybe a little more than halfway, we find this girl. Oh my god, this girl, bro, she was so, okay. Like, I don't want to be rude. Like, I don't know who it was, so I can't really be rude. But this girl was freaking ugly. Oh my god. This girl had, like, bad hair. It was just bad all in general. She had bad hair and everything. And, like, we're just messing around with her. And then we look at Carter's like, dang, your breast kicking. Damn. Like, we're messing around with her. And she gets, like, really pissed. She, like, smiles. Like, cause she, like she was cool about it. So we left her. And then here's the part where I've made this story. 3/4 of the way, maybe a little bit farther. So we're about 25, 30 minutes in there. So we're just, walking through, and then all of a sudden we get to this building. So it's like this, like, it's not like a building, but it's like a tent more of, and it's got this smoke everywhere. Legit, just smoke everywhere. Like, you can't see your feet, but it's like, I'd say like heart level, maybe a little bit lower, like middle of your stomach level. Like, you can't see anything under there, but you can see, like, your friends up top, and, like, you have to hold on to these bars and, like, walk around. But it's all like normal ground, so it's not weird. So again, we're just walking through, and then this dude, I would say maybe 15, 16. Remember, he's just like a little bit older than us, but so he's like really weird. Like, he's like just doing this weird stuff. He's like going up to our face, going, and we're like, what? What is this kid doing? Like, he's like obviously not scaring us. He keeps going, meow, meow, like in our faces. So, like, and then he gets louder, like starts turning more like to a man, who's going, like screaming at us like that. So we're like, what the heck? So we're all I was probably doing the most screaming back at him. So we're just screaming the hell out. Like, we're all screaming at him. And he's like playing off like he thinks he's all cool. And we're going, yeah, back at him. And we're just keep on screaming at each other. All of a sudden, we're towards the end of that foggy building. I don't know what happened to Liam, but Liam was done with whatever this kid was doing. So this kid wasn't very tall, but he was older than us, but he wasn't very tall. So I'd say Liam was a good 3 inches taller than this kid. And Liam, I don't know if Liam went on his tippy toes, but he looked really tall. But he went right up to the kid, looked down at him, and screamed as loud as he possibly could right into his face. I bet you that kid got so much spit. He probably got so much spit in his face. So this kid's, I would be pissed too. I mean, I would blame him, but like it's his job. He can't do this. But like, he says, "What?" We all look at each other like, "What?" He's like, "Wait, do it one more time. Do it one more time." And we're like, "What? Wait, what the?" We're just messing with this kid. All of a sudden, he's like pissed, like he's about to kill someone. Liam's like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, Liam's like messing with him. He's like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." He's like, "What? Do it one more time. See what happens. Do it one more time." And we're like, "Liam, do it." And he's like, "Nah, guys, let's just leave." So he's like, starts walking. I'm like, "Let's go." Like, trying to start a fight. And then all of a sudden, he's like, "I'm calling security." And then Logan, my friend, we're oh shit. So we're like walking pretty fast. Like, we're not like jogging, but we're power walking. Like, we're trying to get away from this dude. All of a sudden, Logan's in the back of the group, and me and Liam are in the front. So we're more towards the end. All of a sudden, Logan yells, Where's your walkie-talkie, bitch?" I don't know what thought he could say. I don't know why in the world he said that, but it was freaking hilarious. So we're legit. It's like a maze, remember? So we don't like know the exact way, like the paths to go into. So we're legit sprinting. Like, all of us are fucking dipping. We're dipping out. We're just keep going, and we're just running. I said we ran for a good minute and a half, but like through that maze, that's pretty far away. So we're all talking about it, and we're like, "Oh, Liam, come on, bro, you should have fought him. You should have screamed in his face one more time." We were actually kind of mad at Liam. And then we were honestly debating about going back there and screaming at him. We're like, "Nah, we can't go backwards in the maze. Like, you're like, that'd be stupid." So we're just thinking about it on the way back. So we're just getting through the end of the maze. There's this one guy who's pretty scary towards the end. He had I don't know how to explain it. Like, so he had a chainsaw, and like, there's this little kid. Like, we didn't see him till later. So this little kid's like, my daddy doesn't want you guys to be here. I'm like, oh, dude, it's just fine. Like, we're talking to this kid, like, oh, dude, it's just fine. All of a sudden, you hear that noise from my last video, but this time it's a chainsaw. So we heard a chainsaw. He's like, who's in my house? So we're like, oh shit. We just dip out and we get over the bridge, and then we're out. So and then we're just chilling. I think we told no, we didn't. We were debating on telling Carter's mom what happened, like, as to be funny. But we're on the car ride home. It was pretty chill. I got home, and I'm pretty sure I played some PS4. We all got on PS4 after. And we talked about it with my boy Connor, lives up in Minnesota. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the story. So hope you guys enjoyed this story. Tell me what you want to see in the future. Tell me if you want to see more stories, because I don't have that many good stories, but a Logan I mentioned in this video, his channel will be in the description below. Make sure he does a lot of stories, and he does some Battlefield content just like me. So if you want to go see his stories, I'll put his link in the description. And I'll put Connor's link in the description since I mentioned him in the video too. And for now, I'm out. See you guys later. Peace.